Hey everybody, it's Chris, and I want to talk about the shootings that went on, not just in Dallas, but in Louisiana and Minnesota as well, because frankly, we're living in a world that's becoming very, very, very scary. But on top of that, I looked at it at first and go, you know what, that's not my lane. I don't need to make a video about that. I had a few of you guys hit me up on Twitter and in my videos go, hey man, talk about it. I'm like, yo, that's not what I do, man. I'm a very silly guy, and I'm having fun on here. It's about the nerds and the video games and all that stuff, and the motivation. But then I'm like, wait, the motivation. I need to get back to the motivation. I need to help people yet again. And with Pokemon Go being like this big thing that's going on right now, I find myself walking around neighborhoods that I don't know to try to capture Pokemon. And I just thought for a second, what if there's a kid out there who's just like me? And he just loves Pokemon so much. He's going around with his phone trying to get Pokemon because you have to, you get landmarks you have to hit up. You have places you have to go, like churches and even like random water towers. Just what if a cop sees me doing that and thinks I'm trespassing, or decides that I'm a thug up to no good doing a drug deal when really I'm just trying to catch Pokemon? What if that happens? And what if I wind up dead, or that kid winds up dead because that kid loves Pokemon? It's not okay. You should not see a person based on their color and instantly profile them and decide it's okay to murder them. There are people oh my God, I'm sorry. This is so ridiculous to me. I'm sorry. There are people, if you saw the videos, that are getting killed execution style by the police. And we're supposed to just say, oh, that's okay. They're just doing their job. Oh, they're just heroes. No, man. Some of these people are not heroes. Some of these people are evil, nasty people with evil, nasty thoughts driven by racism. And for us to sit back and just act like it's okay is irresponsible. For the longest time, I resisted the Black Lives Matter movement. I'll be completely honest. Like, I do think Black Lives Matter, but I am a big idealist, and I believe that we're all important, we're all special, and God loves us all no matter what color we are. But the concept of all lives matter diminishes the importance and the spotlight of Black Lives Matter. You have to put a spotlight on this. You have to let people know what's happening. You have to let people know that this is not okay. That's why Dallas happened. Dallas happened because we're not doing the right things. The police are still doing this stuff no matter how much we protest, no matter how much we fight. They're still doing it. And the only thing we can do at this point, it seems, is to fight back. Like, I'm listening to all the different radio people talking about everything, and all I hear is, well, we gotta get rid of the guns, and we gotta get rid of the violence, and we gotta, put them in our place, and we gotta do things. You're just like, shut up. Black lives matter. Black lives are important, just like every other life. But we need to make sure that there is no mistake here. None of this will be happening if the police were not murdering innocent people. And on top of that, when you get someone who isn't, listen, they're not innocent, whatever, you put up a mugshot of them instead of their Facebook profile picture. But you get a white person, do the same thing. The problem is that they don't have white people that are getting executed by the police every single day. It's just not happening. It's not. They are systematically trying to get rid of us one by one. And they don't care if you're a thug or not. They'll make you into one because of prejudice. And I am just at my last rope, because this is such a sad affair, because I am a person who, I am all about love. I am all about sharing and giving and caring and helping others and extending that arm and trying to show the love of Jesus to other people. But when people are literally murdering others for no reason, and I have like 3 nephews who are teenage boys and a niece who's 5 years old, and potentially I'll have kids one day. And after raising in society, I can't just not talk about this. I can't just sit by and go, it's all right, it'll get better one day. Yeah, Stars and Stripes. I'm sorry, that's not reality. Reality is loving one another. Reality is doing our best to make sure they know that this is not okay. None of it is. None of the killings are. Dallas isn't justified because other people died. Bloodshed or bloodshed doesn't equal nothing but bloodshed. It's simple math, guys. All I ask that we educate one another, and you know that it's not okay. Racism and hate for no reason is not okay. Don't raise your children that way. Don't be that way.